This way. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Bákan náà kí ọ̀nẹ́bù wa ọ̀nẹ́bù sẹ́sì òwìyà àti gbogbo àwọn sábà wa pápátá ọ̀nẹ́bù olùdó ọ̀nẹ́bù inú àti gbogbo pápátá àti sẹ́sì àti pápátá ìyá ọ̀nà ìfọwọ́ sọ̀bì ìfàjẹ́ ìwé náà àwọn olùdókòwò wọ́n rẹ̀ fara rẹ̀ di dọ́tà ọ̀nẹ́ta tẹ̀sí àgbà ọ̀nà ìfọwọ́ Let's go through space. Let's go through space. Let's go through space. Okay, so I will get it going. All right.
Hello? Are we? Àlejò wa sí àárín wa. Audience, thank you. Hello? Audience? Hello. Audience?
Please. Hello, let's get started, please. Hello. With due respect to everybody in the house, please let's get started, please. All right, over to you.
Baba, kí adé kó pẹ́ lórí, kí bàtà kó pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. Ìrùkẹ̀rẹ̀ á máa pọ̀ sí. Àwọn olórí á máa ṣiṣẹ́ ìbí. Ẹṣin ọba á jókòó pẹ́. Àwọn olóyè ìwájú ìyá fi pẹ́ o. Audience, please. You're welcome to Palace of His Majesty, the Wayno and Holumen to the first, OFR, LAD, Doctor of Letter, JP, the Accra Badari Kingdom. A kí káàbọ̀ sí Àgbàlá bàbá wa. A dẹ̀ tún recognize àwọn bàbá wa tó wà láàrin wa. His Royal Majesty Aholu Nunayan A. Travi, Osavi I of Akarakumo Kingdom. And to recognize President and Baba wa láàrin wa, His Royal Majesty Diovi Totode, the first son of Kogazebe Kingdom. Awe. So you're welcome. So we won't do without giving you a short introduction of His Majesty. His Majesty is the paramount ruler of Badagry Division, which has over 100 recognized chieftaincies, made up of several obas, chiefs, quarters head, and bales, spread in 4 local government areas: Badagry Ojo, Amu Odofin, and Ajirobi Felodu. His Majesty is the permanent Vice Chairman, Lagos State Council of Oba and Chief, Chairman, Badagry Local Government Chieftaincy Committee, the President, King Actor in Council. His Majesty His Majesty is the President of the Akran Council. Before he took over the throne of his forefather, he was a journalist and the longest reigning monarch in Badagry history. And as God will want it, His Majesty last year, April, he celebrated 47 years on throne. And also, the same last year, he celebrated his 87 years birthday. And in the areas of academics, His Majesty is also Chancellor of University of, he was Chancellor of University of Port Harcourt. So on that short note, you're welcome once more to Palace of His Majesty. And at the palace right here, we have our father seated very close to me here. White Cap Chief Ono Second Beawa and JP Jegen of Badagry. So, you're welcome, sir. And also extend my greetings to all Royal Council members present. So at this point, I will hand over the mic to the spokesman to do the proper introduction.
Are we? Good afternoon, everybody. The entourage of the Honorable Mr. of Tourism. The Commissioner of Culture and Tourism in Lagos State. we have the ambassador of Greece, former ambassador of Greece. We have the chairman of Apapa local government. We have the Honorable Minister's Special Advisors, Madam Elizabeth Pam. We have Elizabeth Ophili. And we have Lagos State, Prince Adejo. And we have Director Domestic of the Ministry. Thank you very much.
Make our way beyond. I'll be doing the introduction of the. Before I do the introduction of the political office holder from Lagos State and from, we have the special assistant to Mr. President on art, culture, tourism, and we have the person of Honorable Areo. Thank you very much. You are happy. Really welcome. We also have Mrs. GPK Teniola, also special assistant to the president. You are highly welcome. She's in the entourage of the Honorable Minister. Here seated, we are privileged to have the Honorable Commissioner for Tourism, Art and Culture in Lagos State. You are highly welcome. We also have the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture. You're welcome, madam. We have our own representative, our own eye, in person of Honorable Solomon Bonusanu, the Chairman, Lagos State House of Assembly, Chairman, Committee on Tourism, Art and Culture, Lagos State House of Assembly, and the representative of Badagry Constituency 1 in the Lagos State House of Assembly. We're also privileged to have the Honorable Commissioner, Youth and Social Development, in person of Honorable Mobolaji Ogunlende, our own. And we have the landlords. We are privileged to have among us Honorable Olusegun Adeniran Onilude, Chairman Badagry Local Government, and the man that controls the gateway to Nigeria. Let people in and let people out. The landlord of the gateway, Honorable Joseph Henubegbenu, you are highly welcome, sir.
Where are you?
And also, I want to specially recognize and introduce somebody. I don't need to introduce a person to you. It's all we all know. I call him Ovidagbe. Ovidagbe in the sense that our own God-given representative in the person of Honorable Sesi Olusegun Muiga, symbol. Somebody has been behind the scene. I will need to recognize his efforts and his personality here, trying, pulling the strings, doing things right, in person of Prince Olukusokon. Thank you very much. Yes, because of time factor, we may have to quickly go over our mission here. Baba, on behalf of the office of the member representing Badagry Federal Constituency in the Federal House of Representatives in Nigeria, Honorable Sesi Uwiga, who has facilitated this a very important visit, a working visit for that matter, to Badagry, we formally introduce to you the Honorable Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture. You're highly welcome. Just tourism. Yeah, pardon my error. And as we have been briefed, the minister will be in Badagry, and she has said something very important. And we are not surprised, we are only happy that, of course, that is what we expect from a proper bred Omoluabi. The minister said she will not enter Badagry, she will not do anything until she pays the homage on Baba. So that's why the minister is there. Yes, I've just been informed that there is somebody here who has been at the background making a lot of things happen. The wife of our House of Rep member, Honorable Winger. We have Mrs. Winger in our midst. Thank you very much. And our own son, who is always available, who is on ground, always willing to go extra mile. Wherever we go, he is with us. It may come as a surprise or interest so many of us that Mr. Shegun Ayinopadonu, with the stage name Shegun Arinze, is also here. So Mr. Shegun. So, Your Majesty, sir, after the homage, we will be seeing 1 or 2 attractions in Badagry, and there's going to be a stakeholders forum where a lot of things will be discussed and agreed upon. And with your permission, we will be presenting, we will be making our brief, we will be making our submission as a community, as a people, as practitioners, presenting to the honorable ministers. But before we go forward, I just want Honorable Winger to say a word before we pass the microphone. You're welcome.
I don't want to take so much of our time. Let me recognize the security experience of our Honorable Minister, who have made our time out of our busy schedule to be here today in Badagry. The main reason why we're here in Badagry is not far-fetched. As we all know, Badagry is a hub of tourism. When it comes to Nigeria, there is no way you can go into the issue of Nigeria without talking about Badagry. And at some point, we felt the need to bring the #1 tour guide in Nigeria as it stands today, which is the Honorable Minister and the Commissioner. We decided to bring everyone that has to do with tourism, both at the federal and at the state, and see how we can bring them and show them what we have in Badagry, and see how we can have their own presence, how they can help us facilitate or influence some development in the area of tourism, especially when it comes to Badagry. We're going to be visiting some field sites, tourism location in Badagry, showcasing it to the world, and showcasing it to the federal presence that we have, and to the states as well, to see what we can do and how we can move Badagry forward.
If you want to be a good leader, you need to be a good speaker. Can we appreciate our honorable? Thank you very much. Before we proceed, I think there is somebody very important. We are all important. Somebody also very important in the room. The man that pioneered a lot of the efforts of what we now celebrate today. We have the potentials, but somebody took the bull by the horn. Somebody pioneered the efforts. As a matter of fact, this person brought me into the tourism industry single-handedly. He brought me in person of Mr. Ashamu Sewa Nufadipe. Mr. Fadipe is in the room, former permanent secretary, Lagos State Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. And also, he's a chief today, but we are dragging him between the palace and the practitioners in the person of Chief Mukali Emmanuel. He's Zoli Bedouin of Badagry Kingdom. Thank you very much. And myself, Babatunde Ajose, I'm a tourism practitioner. I'm from here. Yes, going forward, we have the Ayajeto of Badagry. In the terms of creative industry in Badagry, creative arts, the Ayajeto of Badagry for over 40 years, he will be celebrating his 50 years on stage. Any woman from me. Give the way. Yeah. Give the way. Yeah. Give the way. Yeah. Give the way. Yeah. So, to the Honorable Minister. So, thank you very much.
Honorable Ceci Oluwaseun Winga, member of the House of Reps, Badagry Federal Constituency, Lagos State, Honorable Commissioner for Arts, Culture and Tourism, Chairman, Apapa Local Government, Honorable Solomon Bonu, Lagos State, House of Assembly, Badagry 1, Oni Woro of Iworo, Oba Soko, members of Badagry Traditional Council, shown fault of my, I don't know, members of my entourage, my special assistants, the permanent secretary, Lagos State, and my very good friend, the former ambassador of Greece who insisted on accompanying me, invited guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, and all my royal fathers. Sorry I greeted you last.
Better.
Deeply honored to be here today in Badagry town. Historical significance and rich cultural heritage. My heartfelt gratitude goes to the Honorable representing Badagry Federal Constituency and all the stakeholders for his gracious invitation, allowing us to explore and appreciate the treasures that Badagry holds. Please forgive me, my Yoruba is not very good. Thank you very much. As we gather here, we are not just observers of history, but active in the preservation and celebration of our collective heritage. Badagry's resilience stands as a testament to the triumph of human spirit over adversity, while its role in the transatlantic slave trade is dark and harrowing, serves as a pattern of remembrance, a pledge to honor the memory of those who endured unimaginable suffering and to ensure such atrocities never occur again. Today, we embark on a journey of exploration, enlightenment, and collaboration. Our purpose is twofold: to showcase Badagry's tourism potential and to foster partnership between the federal government of tourism and stakeholders in this region. We recognize the untapped opportunity on these grounds, opportunities promising economic prosperity, cultural exchange, and sustainable development. As we traverse the pathways of history, we will visit key landmarks bearing witness to Badagry's storied past. Yet, our journey goes beyond observation. It is a call to action. Through collaboration and cooperation, we can unlock Badagry's full potential, empowering local communities, preserving cultural heritage, and promoting sustainable tourism practices. As Minister of Tourism and in line with the President's renewed hope agenda, I am committed to supporting and nurturing tourism growth in Badagry and beyond. Let us embark on this journey with open minds and hearts, embracing our diversity and the power of our shared humanity. Closing, I extend my deepest appreciation to the people of Badagry for their warm hospitality and enduring spirit. May this visit mark the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter of progress, partnership, and prosperity.
Amen.
Thank you. May God bless you all, and may God bless Nigeria.
Hello. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Before the palace will respond and we bring the program to a close. Before the palace will respond and we bring the program to a close, because we have a very long way to go and we are behind schedule. I would just want to call on the chairman Badagry local government to say, and made to understand he has a presentation to make. So, thank you.
Well, the Honorable Minister, we welcome you to Badagry. We are pleased that you are here, and we'll be glad to show you what Badagry is made up of. And as you said, all we want from you is to boost our potential and open us to the entire world. We'll do our best. Whatever you point out to as you go around that has to do with us, we'll note them and make amends. I'm reassuring you that anything that you point out that we are to do, we'll fix it before your next coming. Thank you so much. On behalf of Badagry and the entire people of Badagry and our highways, I present you this flag. Sorry.
Thank you. Yes, what we now do is to get the response of the palace and
Hello.
yes, while the minister was speaking, we have the privilege to have one of our foremost traditional ruler. I think Kinibale Abanuko will do justice to that.
Thank you. I want to recognize the presence of our father, His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Abiodun Wedeku Pativo Aholo Yafin Kingdom.
Thank you very much. While the introduction of His Majesty, while the introduction of the traditional ruler was going on, somebody very important walking. He has been a foremost practitioner and a former permanent secretary. My own ego, in person of Dr. Babatunde Mesewa, while that is in the room. You're highly welcome, sir. Yes, there is also somebody highly seated somewhere quietly who has been part of this journey right from inception. He's one of the brains behind what we now point out today as tourist attraction. My own ego, my own guardian, in person of Prince Yomi Ajose, highly recognized. Zobashi Wong. Yes, with the approval of Baba, I've been instructed that Chief Ogbedudugan should do the palace response, and why Honorable Bonu will do the vote of thanks, and Honorable Benu will do the closing prayer and with the parts. Thank you.
Honorable Commissioner, Honorable Minister, Honorable Commissioner for Tourism, yeah, all protocol observed. Yes. Honorable Minister Ma, I just want to point out, as a member of this family, tourism practitioner, Badagry, we have been facing a lot of obstacles, especially the road to Badagry. That's number one. The Seme, Gateway, If you visit Semen recently, you will know that that road is too bad for a gateway community like this. I will also want to point out the checkpoint along our road is disturbing tourism seriously. Over 50-something checkpoints. The police, the road safety, the custom, the immigration, please, we would like you to find a way of solving such problems. Thank you very much.
Thank you for making it very brief. I think Baba also requested that before Honorable Bodun will do the closing prayer, the vote of thanks. I think in 2 minutes, prayers will be offered for the minister, for our entourage, the commissioner, Nigeria, Lagos State, Badagry, and everybody, all families here represented. Thank you.
Hello. On that note, I'll call on Bale of Yovo coming to give prayer, traditional prayer. Short one.
Away.
Kábíyèsí adépẹlúsà tí bàtà pẹlẹsẹ ẹṣin ọba kó tó kó pẹ àṣẹ apẹlẹ mi bàbá gbogbo atọ yín sà àwẹ ìkàwé bí ọlọ onídà. Inú mi dùn fún ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ káyé kábíyèsí pé mi pé kí n wúlò níwájú mínísítà for the first time mínísítà mi ní wáyé tì o mi ní wáyé tì ẹgbó ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ máa rí ná ẹ máa rí lò ìrìn àwọ̀ àyín wá ayọ̀ àwọ̀ àyín wá ẹ ní ṣubú dànù o ìrìn tẹ gbé wọ Badagry lẹ́nu ìrìn náà á kárí gbogbo wa o bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn omi lélẹ́yìí omi làbò mú omi làbò wẹ̀ ẹnìkan kì í bómi ṣọ̀tá lágbára Elédùmarè ire owó ire àlàáfíà kò ní kọ̀yìn sí yín. ọtí lélẹ́yìí ẹni ọtí òkè ń tí ẹni bàbá kì í bà lágbára Elédùmarè ẹ̀ ní tí o mínísítà ẹ̀ ní tí o àǹtí lọ́lá ẹ̀ ní tí o èrè awọ àyín wá ayọ̀ awọ àyín wá o ètí mo wí kó ṣe báyìí kí tẹlẹ́dùmarè kó ṣe o. orógbó mínísítà rẹ o àǹtí lọ́lá orógbó wọn rè orógbó ni wọn gbó oníkẹtọ kábíyèsí. obìnrin o obì ló ń bí kú obì ló ń bí àìsàn obì ló ń bí àṣẹ ìrídànù obì kó bí kú dànù fún gbogbo wa mínísítà obì yìí rè o obì á bí kú fún yín á bí àrùn dànù á bí òfò dànù ire á dé ayọ̀ á wá yín rí o èyí tí mo wí kó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o obì náà rè o ṣé kó lọ. orógbó mínísítà rẹ o àǹtí lọ́lá ṣé kó lọ kábíyèsí orógbó wọn rí sà. gbogbo wa gbó atọ́
ìrédé ayọ̀dé gbogbo àwọn kábíyèsí wa wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rẹ́rìn gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ìlú wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rẹ́rìn kò sí wàhálà kò sí dààmú ire náà bá délé ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó dínkù ó dí àrùn fún wa o ikú ọdún yìí oore wa kété owó àdúrà ó ti dínkù o. bámi gbà kíákíákíá ó ti dínkù ó ti dí àrùn fún wa báyìí lásìkò yìí sìn lẹ́yìn eléyìí ire ti wọ̀ ló wá níta wọ̀ lóyìn lẹ́nu ire ti wọ̀ ló wá lágbára Elédùmarè àníwára wa tí ó mẹ́rin wá yín tí ó ọ̀ngẹ̀rẹ̀ là ń bá lé igúnnugún ìró àkàtàmàgbò kan kì í bá wọn kúkú ọ̀wọ̀wọ̀ alápápá là ń bọ́ta òjòjò oníṣòwò kó má lọ́jà tiẹ̀ owó àmà bá wa gbé o ọmọ àmà bá wa gbé o orógbó náà rèé o ó dà pààyàn báyìí ọwọ́ kan ni o. Atarere o ìran atare kì í di tiẹ̀ lábọ̀ lágbára Elédùmarè ẹni di owó yín lábọ̀ o odidi ló máa jẹ́ o eléyìí tí mínísítà wọ ìlú ilé nì tí àwọn ẹtọ́rẹ́jì wọn wọ ìlú ilé nì tí àwọn kọmíṣánná wa ńláńlá àti àríze àti ráàkì àti àwọn chairman mi tó wà níbí báyìí lé nì ire ti wọ̀ ló pa o ire tó sọnù ire wọlé dé o arére o gbogbo ojú àwọn ọ̀tá gbogbo ojú ọ̀tá abidanu o bóyá máa jẹ́ nìyẹn o. mínísítà ẹgbọ́n ẹ̀tọ́ o orí adé o ayọ̀ adé o bóyá máa jẹ́ nìyẹn o.
Ẹ ṣe àwọn kọ́nà sorry ẹ ṣe why the group picture will come after. Honorable Bonu, we want to do the vote of thanks, and Honorable Joseph Benu should be on standby for the 1 minute closing prayer. Thank you.
Awe, mikawe bio. Ndondo ahokude time sisire. Minister ni mase gungbe. Ina tumo gungbe na mi commissioner. Mi tumo na minister. Ohoden dido. On behalf of the good people of Badagry, we welcome the minister into our midst and her entourage. Bẹ́ṣe dé wá bá wa láyọ̀, ẹ délé láyọ̀ o. Nígbà tí mo ń díje fún position, slogan tí mo adopt ni pé nídòyí dàgbé. Dàgbé dáyín, báàgì náà yín dàgbé. Mo kí MHR Honorable Sesi Wigan fún akitiyan wọn àti mú mínísítà wá sí Badagry. Mínísítà náà gbàtà tí ń bọ̀ lórí omi ẹ ti ń rí àwọn kankan tí ẹ̀yin náà rí pé ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Badagry is cradle of civilization, but in terms of infrastructural development we are backward. Badagry is a place where education started from. In terms of infrastructural development, we are backward. So we are appealing to the minister to please help us ginger the President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to help us focus on Badagry. When my Oloye was talking before about the road, we thank God and we thank the President. Ma, when I dropped at my driver dropped me. I've seen my driver. That road is coming up. We pray for the speedy completion. I will still tell you some things when we get to where we are going. On behalf of good people of Badagry, on behalf of KBC, thank you very much.
Why Honorable Bonu was doing this vote of thanks? Sorry. The minister.
Thank you. And thank you for your comments thank you for your comments and requests, which we will consider. I want to share with you is that before anybody does anything for anybody, we need to do things for ourselves. I'm sorry to say, this place is dirty. It's very dirty. From the water and also the place, it's not enticing. And it is not about buildings or infrastructure. It's about cleanliness. It's about cleaning the place and getting rid of our trash properly. It's not about the building of new structure or even road. A typical tourist doesn't care what the road is like. That is the truth. It is our community that has to own and love our community. Without that, I've been to different parts of Nigeria, and the community itself, you'll be amazed at how lovely those places are without any infrastructure development. So I'm feeling and I am appealing to all of us as a daughter of this place. Please, let us start cleaning this place. It's very important. Otherwise, even if it's a mansion and skyscraper, it's the cradle of civilization in Nigeria, but it doesn't show. And that is because we are not helping ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I'm sure authorities concerned are listening. Yes, Baba has one word or two to share